If you enjoy the kind of videos I'm making and you would like to see more, please consider subscribing and sharing it with people that you know will like it and enjoy watching the videos. That would really mean a lot to me. I would really appreciate it. So yes, please consider subscribing, and when you subscribe, remember to put the bell on so you can get notifications of any new videos that I upload. Hello, my name is Johan. Welcome back to my shop. In today's video, I'm going to be making something functional for the shop. Most of the time when I am working, I am standing. However, whenever I'm doing soldering or small work, it's nice to have something that I can sit behind the workbench and rest my elbows and do the work. That's why today I'm going to be building a stool that I can sit on behind the desk here. Here's the basic plan. Quickly, let me walk you through it. I have this slice of yellow wood that was on the router plane. It's perfectly level on both sides. I have to cut it. I bought this metal round disc. The idea is to prepare the wood, then weld some legs onto the base, paint it, and attach it to the wood once I've done the wood. I'm going to start with the wood first because I need the varnish on it to dry while I'm busy doing the metal work. I think this is going to be the best position. The side of the metal is cutting to the pencil. Probably should have taken the burr off this plate first. Okay, that will work. Okay, great, that worked. This will go on here perfectly. Okay, I'm quickly just going to round this edge a little bit. I need to get the edge around nice because I want to route the top one, route the edge of it. As always, you only have 2 eyes, 10 fingers, and don't forget about your ears. Please wear the appropriate PPE. Okay, I got the nice round, got it mostly as round as I wanted, around the edges. I poured some crack stop glue into these cracks everywhere around here, you can see. Now I'm going to quickly flat this side, flat that side. I can take off the glue with hand sanding later on, but for now I'm going to just flat the sides quickly so I can do the routing part, then final sanding around the edges, and that'll be the wood done. Then I can seal it. Great, sanding is done. It's nice and smooth. I'm just going to quickly route the edges. I think this nice big quarter round will be great. Another safety tip, whenever changing bits on any power tool, make sure it's plugged out before you change the bit. I'm going to quickly change this one. I put this on a piece of old cardboard so that I can move it to the side while it's drying. If you don't have dedicated space for woodworking and metalworking, and you do woodworking first, you have to clean the area. The metal grinding sparks in here will create problems for you. It can start a fire. This is very dry sawdust here, so I'm going to quickly clean this area and then we will move on to metalwork. Great, so I've got some offcuts, square tube, including the thickness of the wood and the base. To have a total height, I want to have a height of 700 millimeters, so this has to be 650 millimeters. I will quickly first cut them all to length and then I will work on the angles. I need to determine the angle that I have to cut here so that I can have the legs stand outwards for stability. The 10-degree angle looks to me like it will be perfect. I drilled the holes where the screws will go on to attach to the wood, and I found the center points and marked where do I want the legs to be attached, so they all four of them, oh that's a nice angle, all four of them are equal distance spaced. Okay, I've set it up so that this magnet keeps a 90-degree angle like this, and then it's resting on the 10-degree angle at the bottom. Alright, let me quickly explain to you what's going on here now. Look, when I welded these legs onto the base, it's only 2mm base, I always knew there was a possibility that the heat from the welding could warp the base plate. I was crossing my fingers hoping it wouldn't happen, but it did. It warped it really bad, so that these legs were standing all over the place. So I clamped it down in an attempt to straighten out the base as best as possible, to make the base flat again. Then I quickly welded this equal length star brace, and the idea is I'm going to put the brace in here and measure it from the base plate, so I've got it at the same height, and then I'm going to try and move the legs so that I can weld this in an attempt to straighten out the base and have the legs at equal distance apart from one another, to try and get this thing level again. With how the base was warped, I don't think it will be perfect, but I'm trying to get it a lot better. Okay, the cross brace is in as I thought. It made it better, but it didn't fix it. This base is, I don't know if you can see this on the camera, the base is warped terribly. I'm hoping that once I put the wood on, it will be, you won't feel it, but you'll definitely see it. Can you see that? That base plate is very far from flat. See there, it's level with the camera. See how much it tilts up at the back. Sure. I thought there would be a possibility that it would warp, but not this much. This is really something new. I've got this footrest welded in here now. The only thing that remains now to do is I'm going to quickly clean this up with the grinder and then just level it a little bit. It's still very little wobbly, and then we can spray paint it and assemble. Okay, great, it's done. I attached the wooden base, painted it nice blue. Interesting thing happened when I screwed in the wooden base. It kind of pulled the metal base part level. I put the plugs in the bottom after I leveled the legs, and it turned out quite nice. It's quite a weight and it will last a very long time. Okay, obviously I've discovered some limitations. Welding onto base plates is something I need more practice on. What's great though is that I will continue making stools for the workshop, and 10 years from now I might build one that is perfect, and then this one will still be here because it works. I had some challenges, but it works, and that is the best part about making. You're continually learning, you're having fun, you're enjoying it. This is why I love this so much, and I have a stool to sit on. I cannot wait for my next soldering job so that I can sit down on a chair that I made. The chair is nice. I really enjoy sitting on it. The footrest is the exact height, the right height. It's really comfortable. It's really nice to sit on it. Thank you for taking the time to watch my video. Until next time, remember to make your best life. If this is the first time you're watching my content and you're wondering where did I get this really nice apron, then you can click over here and look at a video where I make this from scratch. If you were wondering why my welding magnets are so clean, you can click on this video over here and you'll find out why my magnets are so clean and how do I get them so clean.